Hey, I just got back from lunch. Did you finish that report yet?
Well, not exactly. Still working on it. I'm not finished just yet. I got a little sidetracked, but I will get them to you first thing this afternoon.
It is first thing this afternoon.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I mean, I am working on
But
it. I'll have.
what do you mean that the report isn't finished yet?
I'm still in the process of working on it. I've just been a little distracted.
Distracted. Our meeting starts in an hour.
I can have it.
No. What were you doing? Were you listening to another hunting podcast again? I swear, I give the staff in this office the freedom to do whatever they want to do as long as they meet a deadline. That is the first bullet underneath your job description. Pays attention to detail and deadlines. And deadlines. With emphasis and Dude, are you even listening to me right now?
Welcome to episode 109 of the Whitetail Distraction Podcast. My name's Austin. Here's Chuck. What's up, dude?
Not too much, man. You've once again been gracious enough to invite me into your house, pour me a drink.
Oh, buddy.
Listen, I'm grateful. It's warm in here. It's a beautiful setup we have going.
My. You're a hell of a guy.
No, sir. Thank you.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Been good.
It's going to be a good night. Just the two of us. We don't have any guests. Sorry for the rattling of the ice. We got some nice looking drinks flowing tonight.
Yeah, man.
And we're just going to have fun with this one.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about.
We do. And it's just us. We don't have to worry about, a guest tonight. We do have some guys that are coming on. We have one actually that we had to wait to post so we could get you guys all the down deep and dirty.
The nitty gritty.
The nitty grit information. And that one's going to be really good.
It's going to be an awesome episode. I'm
Really
excited
good.
for that one, too. We got some good guests lined up. We have some really fun stuff coming in the future. With a lot of it we can talk about on this episode, so I'm excited about that.
We have some big news to announce as well.
We do have some big news to announce.
You want to go into it right now? I mean, this no better time.
I want to talk about some of our partners first.
Okay.
And then, let's go into that. Let's get all this stuff out of the way.
Yeah, don't skip past this, guys.
Almost kicked it.
Don't skip past this.
Don't skip past this.
All right.
Listen.
This is the good stuff right here. This is the golden nugget.
The little cherry on top.
That's right. First and foremost, Scree Gear. Dude, they are having a sale every Wednesday. They drop 3 items.
Like day or weekly deals, basically.
Weekly deals.
Yeah, pretty
they
cool.
have their bundle deals right now. They have 14-day, no risk, money back guarantee if you don't like it. Their turkey bundles are all on sale right now. You get a free pot call with
pod
them.
call.
Come
Awesome.
on, man.
Nobody does that.
No, you're getting a turkey call and clothing all in one.
Yeah.
And you're making a nice little saving with those being 20% off. It's actually a really good deal, a couple of them bundles.
Listen, it is actually like super duper reasonable. Their elite turkey starter bundle. So you get a 150 top, the quarter zip.
Quarter zip,
you get,
which I love.
it's awesome. You get a hat. You get a baklava or balaclava or whatever.
Balaclava.
Balaclava.
I have no idea.
You get your pants and you get your hard scrabble vest and a pod call for $362.
Right.
It's a whole get up for $360, guys.
I mean, a pot call in itself these days is what, 60, 80
You buy
bucks?
a good one, $60, $80, absolutely.
Right.
Crazy.
I mean, that's a heck of a value.
I actually have a buddy who's going to get a whole hard scrabble suit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
That's
for him.
awesome.
He's
That's
stoked
great.
about it. He's been seeing me wear like my vest to work and stuff
Yeah.
like that. He's like, dude, Souls is legit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Dude, the vest is where it's at.
I love
too.
it so much. I wear it all the time.
Yeah. The heavy season, the late season heavy gear's on sale right now, though.
I
This
noticed
weekly sale, you got the Guardian series. So you have the jacket, the bibs, and the ptarmigan pants.
Yes,
Are all
that's it.
30% off. Not 20, 30% off.
30% off. That's ridiculous.
Dude, that jacket's actually, it's back on the radar.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I will have it for next year.
Attaboy.
I'm almost
Attaboy.
guaranteeing it. I can't sit in the dark any longer on it unless they come up with something crazier.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We got to get Josh on. Have him talk a little bit.
sure,
I think that
absolutely.
would be cool. Yeah,
He's
we'll have to
interested.
reach out to him.
You
He's
know,
a cool dude.
He's a West Coaster,
Yeah.
too. He's got a ton to talk about. He hunts a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So he'd bring a really cool perspective
I think so
from
too.
someone over there
Yeah.
that we can't really offer because that's a long ways
That's
away.
a long ways away. But guys, use WDP20 for 20% off your first purchase. Mm-hmm. Killing it, guys. Killing it.
Next, we have VIP Archery,
VIP Archery.
Matt and Cindy.
Matt and Cindy Feuderay. I love those guys. I can't wait to get him on too.
Yeah.
And Cindy, because Cindy,
Yeah.
she throws in those little tidbits. I love it. She's like a little spark plug.
She is the one line zinger for sure.
For sure. I'm stoked about that. But
I did talk to Matt. He's coming on soon. So
let's go.
We'll
the
just
man.
put that one right there on the calendar. Expect it.
I'm stoked about that. I'm going to be shooting the guillotine this year.
Sweet.
Yeah, I have a whole arrow setup that I'm building. It's going to be freaking sweet. The only thing that I'm waiting on right now, they're not even out yet, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I'm doing a new Fletch. So
Okay.
they're coming out soon. I messaged them and they were like, just wait, watch social media. It's coming out right quick.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm excited about that. It's going to be a 6 Fletch.
Jeez.
Ooh, it's going to be
It's,
gnarly.
it's going to create the drag you need, though. I mean, if you guys don't understand, he's going to be shooting a giant broadhead.
A giant broadhead.
That's like a 6-inch broadhead.
It's humongo.
It's got, a front blade and a back blade that offsets. So you have basically a 4-blade, but it also pivots. So if you ever make a bad shot or if coyote runs in or something, you want to put it through its chest, you can.
Oh, don't you worry. There's going to be a combat vet riding in my equipment.
There
too.
you go. There you go. But that's what I'll be running this year. Combat Veteran. They have 3 new broadheads out right now on the market on top of the guillotine.
On top of the guillotines and the guillotine X.
Yeah. Just a little different size there, just
Yep.
a little different width in the blades.
Absolutely.
That's about it. But man, I'm excited for what they have going on. He's still working on and engineering and perfecting his glueless inserts as well, and that is in itself
Unreal.
a game altering moment.
Game altering. I saw what you did there.
All right,
In order for you to shoot those turkeys with said broadhead,
probably got to call him in, right?
you got to call them in. Maybe with A&F custom calls.
That's the only thing I use.
Allen and Friends.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
sweet. A&F, like Allegheny National Forest. By the way, if you do make a purchase, $1 of your call goes into the Allegheny National Forest Fund.
which is pretty awesome.
Pretty sweet.
Kyle has a new website. Get on there. Go order you some calls. He has 3 different tensions. If you're not sure what you like or what you need, go order a 3-pack of all 3 of the tensions. That way you get an idea of each one. And don't give up on them early. Our buddy Joe Seaburn, I was talking to him the other day, and he sent me a Snapchat. He was working on one. He's like, dude, I've been working on this competition one for 3 weeks. He's like, I was about to throw it away. And he's like, now it's the best sounding call.
You just got to break it in just
Yeah.
a touch, and then it's just like, meow, 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 meow.
Oh,
That's so
man.
good, dude.
It will eventually
Yeah.
wear in, and after you call with it, you just got to throw it in the fridge.
Yep.
Let it cool down. Let those reeds do what they need to do. The latex, I should say, do what they need to do, and then just keep working on it because he really does that competition tight, and that's the point of it. So you can get those noises, you can get that range out
Yeah,
of it
absolutely.
that you're just not going to get with a 2-reed loose, easy to call on. And I have a reason for those too. A lot of the soft stuff I do, I use that.
Absolutely.
So it's we can touch on that later in more conversation when we start talking about turkeys. But
Yeah. Kyle's going to be coming on soon too. He's going to talk about all of his new calls, his new website, and all that fun stuff. Some hunts that he's done last year and some videos that come out and everything. So that's
oh
going to be
man,
cool
he's
too.
been killing a ton of turkeys. Guys,
good dude.
Check him out. He's actually been dropping some videos on Claycomb Outdoors.
Yeah. Chad Claycomb.
Yeah, he just killed a bird on there, and then he took his uncle. His uncle's hilarious. If you haven't watched that one yet, I just got to watch it last night. His uncle's hilarious. You can just tell he's one of them old school dudes.
Right.
Oh, dude. He just, like turkeys are 40 yards away, and he's got his gun on his lap, just chilling. Bird comes up. He just, a one swing to his right side and just blasts this bird.
Oh,
You're like,
man.
damn, dude. Just one of them old school guys. And
No, dude.
where's your soundboard?
I don't have that one. I should though. I'm going to get it.
Yeah, you have all this soundboard and we don't ever use it.
Yeah. You know what that was?
Emotional damage.
That's what that was.
God.
Holy smokes. That was loud.
It's a little
I need to
loud.
Turn that
but
down just
yeah,
a pinch.
It's going to be
but
clipping.
It's going to be clipping.
So, other than those three, we do want to also thank Out on Limb Manufacturing and New Canoe for supporting the show and being good buddies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's it. But on top of that, dude, I want to thank our Patreons. Guys, we have a Patreon. We got some guys in there. Awesome group with Marco Polo. It takes up a ton of my time, and I freaking love it. Great group of guys. We talk about some crazy stuff in there, which is absolutely awesome. There's like so many inside jokes, I can't even keep them all straight now. So that's really fun. But I want to thank those guys because they are just absolutely awesome supporting the podcast. I also want to thank all of you guys for giving us reviews and reaching out to us, telling us, giving us some feedback and stuff. You guys are awesome. You guys make this podcast possible.
Yeah, it is. It is quite incredible. Some of the family that we've built, and that Patreon group is definitely tight knit. We're on there every single day with those guys.
Yeah.
And they've said it. It's like the Marco Polo in itself is like a podcast to them.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes you get on and there's 50, 60 polos. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, a polo is basically a timeline video app like Snapchat, but it just runs in a timeline at the bottom. You can replay videos. You can watch them. They're all like live recorded videos. And dude, and I've made the argument it's better than a podcast because as you listen to these and you talk back and forth and discuss different subjects or whatever we're talking about as the topic of the day, you can respond and you can, put your 2 cents in.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I listen to podcasts, and especially people that we know, maybe Walt's podcast or Rutten River or, whatever, Southern Ground, any of them where we talk to those guys.
Yeah.
I listen to their podcast and I'll be 20 minutes in and I'll be like, man, I really want to talk to them about that, but I'll keep listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I forget what I forget what I wanted to reach out to them about. And then I never end up sending a message. So.
Well, it happens.
But that's why the Marco Polo, I think, is so cool.
The Marco Polo is really cool. I really like it.
It's a huge benefit. You also, if you join, depending on the tier, there's, we send you stickers, we send you a hat, T-shirt, whatever, and we definitely appreciate those guys.
Absolutely, man. I love those guys.
Yeah.
They're like family.
This whole thing bred the next thing that we're going to talk about because, well, really, you and I have been talking about putting a shoot together for years now.
Quite some time, man. Yeah, definitely.
Years.
Yeah.
We really wanted to do like a youth shoot or something like that. And we wanted to get certain people involved, whatnot. Well, finally, through this Patreon group, we kind of reached out to the PA bow hunting boys.
Yep.
And just said, hey, we're going to do this. Would you be interested? Or we want to do this. Would you be interested? And started throwing ideas around. And I stopped down, Possum Hollow Sportsman's Club, talked to the guys down there. They are good old boys, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. They're all hilarious, cracking jokes, picking on each other, back and forth. It's great. So we ended up setting up, we got a date for our first annual 3D archery shoot.
Yeah. I'm stoked for it, man. We haven't come up with like a name for it yet. I don't know if we're going to. We're just kind of calling it like the WDP, PABH, like, shoot.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't know. We've just been talking about it for a while. We like shooting 3D. There's a couple of 3D shoots that we go to every year. Camo Cares is like the number one that we go to. But, we've been thinking about, we have this little community of people. Why not get them together, shoot, have a good time, give some stuff away, get some vendors there. It's been in the back of our minds for a while, and now it's kind of coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Another group that we're involved with a lot, Pennsylvania PA bow hunting.
Yeah.
They're good dudes. They want involved, and we're like, dude, let's freaking do it.
Right.
It's going to be awesome.
I think it's going to be great. I mean,
there's going to be games.
That's our goal. Yeah, we're going to have shooting games. We're going to have, the metal targets to shoot through. We're going to have prizes. We're hoping to get some vendors there to show you some new bows, what's on the market. We should have a couple different people that you might want to use as your vendor one day, whether it's a hat and shirt company or if it's a seed company or coffee. It depends. Whatever it is that's going on, whoever we can get.
Absolutely.
We're trying to focus on local groups around us that we can help support them. They can help support us.
Absolutely, man.
Right. So
makes sense.
That's the thought process anyways. And we're kind of taking what we've learned through all these different shoots that we do and we're trying to take the best from each shoot, mash it into one.
And have a good ass time.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
what it's
man.
all about. Just have a good time. It's going to be August 13th.
Yep.
I did see the registration is 8 to 2.
I thought it was
So,
9 to 2.
They told me 9 to 2, but if you look at their flyer, they say all shoots are open to the public. Registration 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay. So I wonder if registration. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to change the flyer then. We have the flyer out there. It's on the social media and stuff like that. I'll just switch it up though.
I mean, I
Should be
think
no big
9
deal.
o'clock's plenty early.
Yeah. Well, we'll just focus on 9 for now.
Yeah, let's just call it 9 to 2.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
a
call it 9
long
to
day
2.
as it is.
Yeah.
But we want to see everybody out there. So we created a Facebook page or group event, whatever.
Quite a bit of interest in it too.
Yeah,
So far,
there's
I'm excited.
A lot of people interested. Please share the event if you would, and tell your buddies, get some guys together, come shoot. It's for fun, guys. We're not paying out money at the end of this. Okay, we're going to give you prizes. We're going to let you win stuff. We're going to be there interacting.
Yeah.
And the course in itself is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They have all Reinhardt targets.
I think the 100 class is what, 50 yards unknown
Yes.
distance.
Well, we'll do rangefinder.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not trying to make it any more
Any
difficult.
crazier, yeah.
Real hunting situation, gonna have a rangefinder,
Yeah.
right?
We'll have a youth stake and
Yes.
stuff too, which is 20 yards.
Yep, we're gonna do a youth and trad stake, which will be 20 yards and in,
Sweet.
and then we'll have your compound bows and hunter open whatever class you want
Right,
to call it. That'll be up to 50.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked about it, man.
Oh, they got a ton of targets too. And what's cool is they have a whole indoor setup too. Mm-hmm. You can get in there early. You can register. You can go shoot the targets inside if you want. Make sure you're dialed in. They're going to have big bales up with targets. You can make sure you're dialed in. We're going to have like this card game we're going to play. We're going to have the steel targets.
We're gonna do the Iron Buck.
Yeah, we're
Gonna maybe work on some some other fun games.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have a couple ideas in mind, so that's gonna be really fun too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet, guys. I'm really excited for it. It's 30 3D targets, so it's like a standard shoot, which is pretty sweet. You know, shoot and retrieve.
Yeah, it's going to depend on what the course is. The thing is, with the date that we chose, it's kind of like in between shoots. And what they're going to do is they're going to set up the week following ours a shoot for our shoot.
Yeah, right.
We're going to shoot it and whatever they end up doing. And they kind of change it up, and they have 3 or 4 different courses that they can do. So they're going to change it up. They're going to offer us whatever they're doing the next week. And then that's what we're going to shoot whenever we go there. And then it's going to be the same for the following week. But they have a ton of different shoots as well. I mean, they do shoots all year long. Check out their Facebook page. I don't believe they have an Instagram, so check out their Facebook page. Check out our event and go see what it's all about. It's going to be $25 if you pre-register. $30. We'll throw a T-shirt in there. Just give us your T-shirt size. And we'll hook you up. But other than that, that's our event, and we're pretty excited about it. Austin took a little run to go refill his drink, so I've been blabbering on and on about this, but that's pretty much the details, man. That's price, time, date. Possum Sportsman's Club. It's in Wampum, PA.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Just
sweet.
south of us. So, man, I'm looking forward to it.
I am too, man.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. If it feels like a golf scramble or something, that's what I'm used to running and putting together. So
Yeah. I'm pretty sure too. I don't know if you mentioned it when I was gone filling my drink, but they're gonna have food available for purchase, and
yes,
I think we're gonna provide refreshments. And stuff
yeah,
like that.
refreshments will be provided, but I don't know what the alcohol situation will be. I'm sure if you had a cooler beer in your truck and you wanted to drink it at the tailgate, I don't think anybody would frown upon it.
Probably not allowed on the course though.
But I wouldn't bring it on the course, and don't cause an issue, or else you're never welcome back. Because I know, actually talking to the one guy
never
there,
welcome back.
he's like, we've only ever asked one person, and we did it nicely. We gave him an opportunity. We just said, hey, we're gonna ask you one time, and do yourself a favor, never come back. Is what the guy told me.
That is hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And
Never come
basically,
back.
Yeah, it was just a guy kind of making a fool out of himself. He got a little too much to drink. He was shooting with his son. He was arguing everything, So that's why we've taken the competition part out of this and kind of made it more for fun and more for sport than an actual competition, because so it takes the cheating part out. Everybody's there to have a good time.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now that we blabbered on about that and we got that announcement out of the way, man, what have you been up to?
Man, it's been busy. I've been in the woods quite a bit. Pretty much every weekend I've been in the woods. Unfortunately, I am doing a little bit more deer stuff than turkey stuff right now.
That happens. I can tell you personally that it happens.
And it's not by choice, but some of our properties are changing, and to do turkey scouting now there doesn't really do me any good. I mean, we just had snow on the ground. Pretty sure snow's in the forecast again, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you serious right now?
I think
You serious, Clark?
what, you don't have. I told you to get that on there.
I meant to get it. I did. I meant to.
All right, let me just double check on that. But regardless,
That would be very sad to me.
yeah,
I would probably cry. I'm not gonna lie.
these birds are not yet in their spring rotations. They're kind of still in their winter flocks as I'm seeing them. But
I haven't seen any birds. People have been telling me that they have been lighting up a lot lately, but I haven't seen any. However, I did some scouting this last weekend. I was actually scouting mainly shed, mainly shed hunting. And, dude, I saw a ton of turkey sign. It was actually insane how much turkey sign I saw. And it was one area, but I didn't really cover as much ground as I wanted to. I was running out of time, and I got distracted by a very nice looking swamp with some serious deer.
Saturday into Sunday, snow.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. Well,
About 1.5 inches of
That's
snow
sad.
expected this weekend.
yeah. Okay. Well, I was just getting used to like it being nice and warm and like
Low
no
of
snow.
16 on Sunday, low of 18 on Monday. So basically what I was getting at is, it's not doing me a ton of good right now as we sit. We're at the end of March. Our season doesn't start for a full month in a week. Our youth season starts in a month, though. I'm excited for that.
That'd be pretty sweet. You gonna take your nephew out again?
Sure
And your
am.
niece?
I don't know if my niece is going to go. She's kind of lost interest. She wasn't uninterested, but she didn't like waking up early.
Yeah, I get that.
She didn't like the walking aspect of it all. And we kind of like to hunt turkey a little more aggressive than most, even though I didn't do that with them as much.
Yeah.
She enjoys being out there, but she's definitely an animal lover. And she has no problem shooting a turkey. She missed that one last year, which I don't think has anything to do with her judgment. She was not swayed one way or the other after that hunt. Unfortunately, even though I could hear her heavy breathing.
Missed it on purpose.
I don't think she missed it
She
on
definitely
purpose.
didn't.
No, it was just like a 10-yard shot with a freaking really tight choke and number 5s. So
Yeah, well, that happens. I got to be honest though, man. I am an animal lover too. I love them so much that I keep them in my freezer, and it
well,
just.
you give them a nice place to stay right here.
I know, right? I give them a great place to live.
Look at him.
Yeah, it might be a
brought him
little
back
chilly
to
in there.
life.
Yeah, see, look at this little guy. Hello.
Yeah, he's got fur. He's got his whole body left. I mean,
Half of it.
he got his neck.
That was so dumb. I don't know why I said that, but anyway.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't think she'll go this year. My nephew's kind of pointed it a couple times. I don't think she's going to go. And I'm like, that's okay.
More time for you, I guess.
So I think what it's going to be is he's killed his bird. He killed a really nice tom last year, first day of youth season in the first 10 minutes,
Sweet.
which was freaking awesome right off oh my God, that bird just read the script, man. You talk about how to kill a bird off the roost and what you want to see and do. That one just played the game.
Roosted is roasted.
It was last year.
It was last year, yeah.
It really was last year. I mean,
I hope we have half as good of a season this year as we did last year. I didn't hunt a whole hell of a lot, but like the fucking hunts that you were on were epic, dude.
yeah,
Epic.
I'll tell you what, man. I don't know what it is. I've mentioned before on here, and about the Montana trip. I was really nervous, and just because you never know what you're going to get into, and you always have that doubt in the back of your mind, like, are you going to succeed? Are you going to do well? And we end up canceling that trip for financial reasons.
Let's be honest. Gas prices are out of control.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It was going to cost us over $1,000 just in fuel
that's crazy.
per vehicle to get there and back, and not to drive. So at the end of the day, it was going to be about a $1,200 trip to go hunt Miriam's, when it should have been about a $600 trip.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
I could have done it, But it just, you know what?
Do it next year.
Do it next year.
Yeah,
Do
next
it when
year.
it makes more sense.
Plan some closer stuff and
That's
do it
it.
that way.
And
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. So,
Yeah.
but I heard Joey Bell talking to our buddy Walter Lee about this the other day, and I thought it was really interesting. They were talking about that doubt, that self-doubt you have going into a turkey season. When you have a really, really good season, and even if you've had a really good turkey career, for some reason, this like level of worry or doubt that you're just, things are all going to go wrong, everything's going to fall apart, and you're not going to kill a bird all year.
Yeah.
I've been having that weird feeling because I don't know why.
I can tell you why. I feel like I know why, honestly. I mean, I have the same feeling in the back of my mind. By now, I've been seeing flocks of birds.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot more sign. I've been, hearing a lot more people talk about
Right.
birds. I'm not hearing it as much. I don't know whether we just had a bad hatch last year or what, but,
don't know.
people are starting to say they're starting to turn on a little bit, which is great. I'm just not seeing it. So, I am nervous. We do have some time left yet before our season kicks off.
We
but
do.
I'm nervous about the birds, man.
I don't even know if that's it. I mean, I just have like a really weird, like I'm not prepared. I'm not going to do anything right. It's a weird feeling, like a gut feeling. This happens every single season. But like last year, dude, I was a part of 9 kills and 8 hunts, I think it was, or 8 kills and 9, whatever it was. It was stupid.
That's pretty wild.
Like the first 2 weeks of the season, every time I went out, we were killing something. And
That's
it was
awesome.
Like, yeah, but you're like, this can't keep going, right?
Yeah.
I think Joe mentioned it at some point when we had him on about deer. At some point he's like, man, I always have this worry every year I go into it. Like, when is my luck going to run out? And that's kind of where I'm at with turkey right now.
Yeah.
It's weird because then you get in the woods and he just naturally takes over.
Dude, honestly, once you hear that first gobble, you're not even going to think about it.
No, everything takes over and everything's okay again.
Yeah.
But sitting here in this position, waiting for season to get here, you're almost like, man, am I prepared? Am I ready?
I'm
Other
with
guys
you,
are
dude.
killing birds. What is going to happen?
I've seen a few people killing birds, man. Chase just killed a bird the other day. Walt just killed a bird the other day.
2 birds.
2 birds the other day. Yeah, I forgot about that. 2 birds the other day. Like,
He guided a bird kill. He's having a season I had.
he's having a pretty, that's a hard start to beat, man. Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
Holy crap, man.
Our season's, like, for us to kick off turkey season is coming pretty quick here.
Yeah. It really is.
It's the 24th right now.
Yep.
Ooh, the 18th?
Our season starts the 18th,
It starts the 18th. Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
We're coming up.
That's
It's
what I
coming
mean.
quick.
Like you
I
get a
feel
little
like
jittery.
I'm prepared for it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not prepared. I've never been as prepared for turkey season.
Right.
Like, with all of my gear already ready. I have my tote. Literally, my tote is packed.
Yeah.
All of my shit is in there.
Did you get your turkey toad in there?
Of course. It's not sitting here anymore. You
It's
notice
not.
that?
I
It's
did
in my
notice.
vest, cuz.
She gone.
She gone. All my stuff's ready, but like mentally, I'm not ready. I've been
Yeah.
practicing calling and stuff because
Yep.
I haven't called since last year, honestly. I haven't put a call in my mouth. I've been calling on my way to work and whatnot, but I don't know.
I've been calling for about a month now.
I'm stoked for it, but I'm just
Yeah.
not ready.
Trying to learn my owl hooter. Trying to figure that out because
Oh, I can teach you.
I
Did you
can-
find my owl hooter?
I haven't looked for it.
Okay. It's
Sorry, but
It's
yes,
okay.
I'll guarantee you it's in my vest.
I'm sure
I
it is.
actually pretty sure I remember now because I think isn't your owl hooter the one I used when we were in West Virginia when we messed with that guy?
Yes.
Remember, that's why I think I know it's in my vest.
It's funny. I saw Tanner sent me a Snapchat the one day. He was watching our West Virginia video.
Yeah.
And it was funny because we had talked about it like probably, I don't know, a week before. I was like, do you have my owl hooter? And you're like, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you do. I don't know though. And literally he sent me the Snapchat and it's like you talking to me and right on the edge of your bino harness is the owl hooter. I'm like, he fucking had it.
That's right. That's
I was
right.
laughing
Yeah.
hard, dude. Oh, it's so funny.
I do. I remember that when we were talking about the West Virginia encounter.
So funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely do have it somewhere. I just got to find it. Come to think of it.
Too funny.
I know it's in my vest. I just haven't
I'm
pulled
sure
it out
it is.
yet.
I'm not even worried about it. We're not hunting yet. We'll be all right. Oh man, so funny.
Yeah, but I am. I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm actually ecstatic. Like today I was really hit me hard that we're not going out west. And
That's a bummer.
man,
I'd be bummed too.
That
I would be.
Oklahoma trip last year was so much fun, so beautiful. You just can't beat moments like that. You know, the sunrises and the big, beautiful wheat fields, and those birds are just gorgeous birds.
Yeah. You guys killed a bunch of birds on that trip.
We did.
I saw you made the post today, and I saw Matt reached out on it, and he was like, that looks familiar.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I missed that
I was
comment.
like, oh, it does look familiar, huh?
It sure does.
So funny, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I got to catch up with him in NWTF and talk to him for a little bit there. So he's a really good dude. He's coming out with some cool stuff. Did you see his recent? He has a little like bow hanger he's creating.
I was on a live the other night, and he was asking people kind of what they wanted out of that. And like, he was like, what have you dropped out of the tree? And I was like, the first person messaged on there. I was like, dude, I have dropped a backpack more times than I want to admit.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, backpack, I can fix that. I was like, okay, sweet. Just like, fix it for me, dude.
Yeah.
And I like, it is, man. I can't tell you how many times I've dropped a backpack just because the hook that I have isn't enough to hold it.
Oh.
And I bump it, dude, and it drops. I'm like, well, there goes my hunt.
Yeah, that's not good.
That was
at all.
loud.
That's not good at all. I've
Terrible.
dropped it a couple times in my life. Once was with a climber in Illinois.
Nice.
Most amazing recovery I've ever made ever. Dude, I kid you not. So I don't know if I've ever told this story, and stop me if I have, but the first year we ever went out to Illinois was the last hunt of the trip. And I went and hunted my cousin Bill's tree. That was his spot that he always
I don't think
hunted.
you've ever told this story, dude.
Okay. So my cousin Bill passed away in 2011. We went out in 2012 to Illinois, and I hunted his tree. And it is just a straight up, no branch, white oak. It's a beautiful tree. Easy climb. You know, you get your climber up it, boom, way up, as high as you want to go. Which is a rare find in Illinois sometimes, to find that tree that every other person hasn't climbed. Because anything that's climbable, it's got teeth marks up and down it like you wouldn't believe. The tree's just chewed up. So I get up into it, and I clip my backpack on the clip of my climber, and the clip breaks, and the backpack goes sailing to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So all I have on me is my bow rope and a little carabiner, like a little cheap carabiner. I'm like, man, I need to get this somehow where I can hold this open and I can swing it and I can catch the top of my bow. Now, mind you, Joe afterwards mentioned, well, why didn't you just tie it open with the rope and then grab it that way? I was like, yeah, that probably would have worked. My way worked better. So
Mine worked better.
on this tree, there was two little twigs above me, probably about 6 inches long, like these little new sprouts, right? They're real tiny. They're real thin. I break one off the perfect size, open up the carabiner, and put that stick in there to keep it open, like a trap, like a rat trap. And I start swinging it, and like the third swing, it hits the handle on the top of my backpack, breaks the twig, closes it shut on my backpack, and I pull it the whole way up.
That's unbelievable, dude.
It was epic. Like, just the simple fact that, one, there was those two little, there was no branches on this whole tree. I'm kidding you not. I would have to climb another 15 feet to get to the first branch. There was just these two little twigs.
That's so
right
funny,
there.
dude. What are the chances of that?
I know. And then I didn't see any deer the whole trip or the whole hunt, but it was a Macgyver moment.
It was a Macgyver moment. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
You got any of those kind of cool Macgyver moments?
Not really. Like, I feel like if I've dropped something, I've just gone down to get it. 'Cause, like, if I drop something, it's typically something pretty important. I've dropped my release more times than I can think about, too, because I shoot that thumb button.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there's been many times that, like, I've pulled it out to put it on my bowstring and just, like, I'm butterfingers, dude. I can't help it. Dropped it. And then I'm like, okay, well, good thing I have a backup. So I throw my wrist strap on and it's fine. But, like, man, I don't know. I've dropped that. I've dropped all kinds of stuff. It's just terrible.
What about stuff you forget? Because I have forgotten my quiver more times than I would ever. I forgot my entire bow one time. Drove a half an hour
That's
out
pretty bad.
without my bow.
That sounds like me, like late season.
Yeah.
The whole duck
Got your
hunt
whole
turned
pack.
into a freaking deer hunt debacle that just like was horrible. Had all my duck hunting shit, went out, walked way back in on that public, and there was like, dude, it was froze solid. I thought for sure there was going to be open water. There wasn't. Drove to the next spot, froze solid. I was like, this is ridiculous right now. It was just so freaking cold, man. And then I was like, all right, I brought my bow and all my stuff. I'm just going to deer hunt. It was still really early. Grabbed all my stuff, grabbed my bow out. Literally forgot my backpack, like in my garage. Had it set out so I would grab it. So I didn't have a release. I didn't have my rangefinder, my binos, like everything was in my backpack. I had my bow though. I should have shot fingers.
No, no. It's actually not safe to do such, I guess, because of how thin some of the like cam walls are or whatever. I don't know. Like the grooves from your like if you don't get a perfect good pullback, you could slip the string from your cams. Like you could actually pull them from it, which anyway. You don't want to be doing.
I don't want to shoot fingers anymore. I haven't done it in years. I'm good on that.
No, I've always wondered though. If I could do it if I had the moment to try it.
You have to have the perfect release, man.
And that's it. Like otherwise your ears just gonna go.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
That's why I just shoot turkeys in the face with shotguns.
I'm a fan myself.
Yeah, but your crazy ass wants to go out there and shoot one with your bow.
I'm still gonna shoot with the shotgun though too. I'm gonna have 3, maybe 4 tags this year.
You mean you're gonna try?
I'm gonna try. Right. Oh, I'm gonna try like hell.
Right.
I'm not talking about them TGs.
Dude, yeah.
The TGs are not happening. No, I'm definitely gonna try. I would love to shoot one with a 410 because I haven't yet. The 12 gauge is also gonna ride in the truck in case I get like paranoid about it. The old Jelly Benelli.
But with your setup in that 410,
it's so good, dude.
You can shoot that just as good as any 20 gauge or almost as good as a 12 gauge.
It's
in all reality.
Yeah, it really is. It's really awesome.
You're patterning out to what, 40 yards?
I've only patterned it to 40, but it's so tight still at 40. It's crazy.
40 yards is...
I feel like I could kill one at 50.
Yeah.
Easy with it, but it's tough. I don't know. I got some new loads for it this year, which is pretty cool too. I'm pretty excited about that, but shout out to Rogue Ammunition. Their 410s are pretty sweet. They actually make 12 gauge, 28, 16, I think.
Really?
Yeah, pretty awesome loads. TSS, which is sweet. But shooting one with a bow, I've tried to before in the past, been busted a lot, never did it with a blind. I don't like blinds, but I'm going to take the blind out this year.
I feel like you almost have to.
You look at people like Clint Casper.
Yeah.
He loves bow hunting turkeys with no blind. No decoys, no nothing.
And he'll be the first one to tell you how hard it is.
It's hard, right?
Very difficult. That guy kills all kinds of really big game out there.
He's just an animal, dude.
With the bow, and he'll tell you how tough these turkeys are.
Hell yeah, dude. And he's not shooting a decap. He's just shooting them.
Yeah, he's just shooting them.
Pretty crazy. I want to try the decap. I'm shooting that.
I feel like the decap's the way to go if you're going to do it.
I think it's pretty cool. You have to shoot such a small area on them too. Like their kills is tiny. It's a turkey, dude.
Right.
But I'm going to shoot that at Gobbler Guillotine.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot, pretty sure Easton Axis 5mm.
Full size.
Yeah, full size. I'm just going to trim the end, make sure it's square. 260 spine. Like a 260 spine. Super stiff.
Brutal stiff.
Zinger fletches. I'm going to do a
what you're doing.
6. Yeah, I'm going to do a 6 fletch zinger. Is what I think I was going to do. I was going to do an AAE 6 fletch, but I saw them shooting decap broadheads the other day on their TikTok, and I reached out to them. And I was like, hey, I need some of that.
How do I get one of those?
Yeah, and they were like, listen, it's coming out real soon. So I'm going to try them. If they don't fly right, I'm just going to fletch it like a normal 6 fletch.
I think they'll be fine.
I think they will too. I'm very curious about it. I don't need a passer or anything like that.
No.
Because it's a decap.
Right.
So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to shoot a Luminoc on it too. Well, nocturnal actually.
Do you want to shoot them over decoys? Are you okay with that?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to shoot them over decoys. Hell yeah. I'm gonna
Some
do it
people
as
are weird
best
about
as I
decoys,
can, dude.
man. I don't know what that is. I mean, there's just like that. Some people, they like the challenge. Some people don't like to carry them. Some people just learn to hunt without them and woodsmanship. And I get all that. A lot of the birds I killed, I don't have a decoy out because a lot of situations I get myself into, I can't put a decoy out.
I get that.
You know, and I do too. But the people that make everything a competition, those are the ones I'm going to address here, not the ones that are just doing it because that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
But why is it why is there always competition involved in everything you do as an outdoorsman? You know, if you're using decoys, we think less of you for a turkey hunt. Dude, I love that.
Get out of here, man.
I love it. I love the interaction of the birds. You still got to fool them. You can't just set up any decoy spread and expect them to come in.
Listen, they might not even like your decoy spread.
Right.
A lot of times they
don't.
Sure thing.
Ask Austin here.
Yeah, they hate my decoy.
His decoy they run from his decoy.
They do. They hate that quarter strap, man.
You know, I learned something new the other day. I was listening to some turkey biology crap. Did you know that turkeys saw an ultraviolet? Like they see UV.
I didn't know that, but I think deer do too.
They have like an ultra.
That's why a lot of like
totally
the soaps
wrong.
and stuff that you have for like your clothes and
Right,
stuff
the
are
UV
UV
stuff.
like blockers.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have the UV.
I didn't know that about turkeys.
Like
no.
if you have UV on you, you will shine to them.
It
and
turns
that's
like
why
blue almost, I think.
That's why I think it's so hard with your bow. I think some of the things on your bow, whether you have a wrap or, your arrows and whatnot, that
Maybe.
your fletchings, whatever it is, they might just like, even the bows themselves, the
Absolutely, yeah.
the printed bows, they got to have some kind of UV that they're giving off
You could be right.
in that camouflage pattern a lot of times. And that could just make your bow look like a big ass reflective when you're out there.
Maybe, man.
Yeah, they have like a periscopic. I'm totally just speaking out of my ass here with the wordage, but the verbiage.
with the verbiage.
The verbiage. But it's, some kind of ultraviolet periscopic where they can actually see and zoom in and everything they see. Like they don't really see like depth perception. That's why they're always moving their heads.
Makes sense.
And every time they move their heads, they're taking another picture. Like imagine this, every time they move, they're taking another picture. And that's how they're figuring out how far away things are when they're looking at them. Because think about it. You can put a blind in the middle of the field. And I have had turkeys within 3 steps of my blind. I thought they were going to come into my blind.
People have ran at turkeys with blinds.
They don't know.
And they've sat there.
Yeah. They don't know you're there. Like they can't tell that. They have almost like a 2D vision. From what I understand.
Right.
But it was interesting knowing that they see like UV because like you're saying, if I wash my clothing with the wrong detergent or I
don't know how
out
true
there,
that is or not. I've seen that it's the UV blocker and stuff. And I don't
No, you're right. You're right.
I think there's probably some science to it. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. There's definitely detergent out there that has UV whatever in it, but it got me thinking. Like no wonder they're so hard to beat, but most of their vision is based off of movement. They take a picture of a scenario or the scene, and apparently they're very weary with their space. So they know like, hey, that big lump right there on the tree, that doesn't belong there. So if you're not lined up perfectly with the tree between them and you know how they get that side profile.
They got you.
A lot of times they get you. And all you have to move is centimeters. Like it's crazy. I've always known they have really good eyesight, right? Everyone's always known.
But how good actually is it? That's what
are they really seeing?
Yep.
They see 270 degrees and they only have to move their head 2 centimeters to see that other, 80, oh God, terrible math, 90 degrees.
90 degrees, yeah.
Yeah, right? 360, 270, yeah.
Yeah.
90 degrees.
Crazy.
2 centimeters. That's like this much.
Yeah. Oh, it's way more than 2 centimeters, dude.
It's like this much, right?
It's like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's
real
small.
That's small.
That's not moving a whole lot.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
And put that all together to what we were originally talking about.
Decoys.
Decoys or hunting them with a bow without decoys or a blind.
Or a blind.
How are you going to get drawn back on?
They got to go
like
behind
that?
a tree or something. You got to be back right now.
Tree or their fan.
Yep. Or phantom, yeah.
And that's it. Like their fan.
Oh,
like
you
as
mean
they're
like when they turn
strutting,
around? Yeah,
they
absolutely.
they're behind their fan. They can't
blocking.
see you.
Yeah.
You draw back then.
I don't know. I don't have any problem with the decoys. Like I've never done it before, so I'm gonna use everything to my advantage.
It's so much fun. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
Having them come
Have
in.
you shot with a bow?
No, not with a bow. I'm talking about with decoys.
Oh, yeah. I've always used decoys.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But no. I've never even gone after them with my bow.
I want to. Really.
Other than the fall, and I've missed like 4. I'm like 0 for 4 in the fall.
I'm pretty bad in the fall too.
0 for 4.
It's always the freaking poke though.
It is, but dude, the one time I was like 20 yards, and it was in the swamp, and it deflected.
It's a swamp bird.
Dude, there was a lot of swamp birds.
Swamp birds.
I've almost stepped on them in the swamp before.
Pretty crazy, man.
Like they don't belong there. What are they doing there?
What are you doing in the swamp, yo?
And then come spring, they're not in that property at all. They're gone.
That is crazy too. I
Right?
have seen them there in the fall a lot of times. Never seen them in the spring.
And it's always like one mama hen and all the new poults. Like
Yeah.
she takes, I think what it is, each big mama takes their whole poults and everything. They take them off into the swamp for security cover. I mean,
Probably, yeah.
one, there's really not much for coyotes when you get into that swamp. I've never seen them in there, like actually in there. I've never even seen sign in there. So you got that one less predator. There are eagles and there's hawks and stuff like that, but there's more places for them to hide.
Yeah.
They can get under that swamp grass and be gone.
Be gone. That's
I've
true.
literally almost stepped on them in that swamp grass where I've been from media away. I've taken a step and they come out from underneath my feet.
So crazy, man.
Yeah. Like it's genius.
Yeah, pretty awesome. That's why you see a lot of birds out there in the fall too.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
There's definitely a higher survival rate once they're born.
I wonder if there's something to that. If there actually is.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
The poults, the number of them that I see that time of year in the fall, dude, I've seen like 14, 15 at a time.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're all poults. They're all
Oh, they're all little guys. running
ugly
around.
little,
They're so
little
funny
shithead
looking,
looking
dude.
things. They are. And they're dumb as hell.
They're dumb as hell.
I drew back on them and walked right up to them at 10 yards. And
You still missed.
no, I let down.
Okay.
I only had 2 arrows left. I was deer hunting. I couldn't
I'm just messing
waste
with you.
another one. I already missed twice.
So funny. That is so funny.
But yeah, both shots I sent sailing, they ricocheted right over top of them.
Jeez, man.
Good
man.
times. But
Good
no,
times.
I don't know if I have any interest in shooting with my bow yet.
I'm gonna try. I'll let you know. how
Good
it
luck.
goes.
Good.
You
I
better
might
be there with me.
I was gonna
You
say
better be there with me.
could use them A&F custom calls to call them in for you, bud.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
So we mentioned before we got a hunt coming up. You canceled Montana. What's the docket look like for the season?
For you and I, it looks like the 18th is the opener for West Virginia, and potentially even the 19th.
Potentially, yeah.
We're going to be somewhere in West Virginia, either on public or private.
Maybe.
I think Laner's going to try to get down and get us some permission on private land.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, a couple places he and I went to that a new owner bought them and potentially could be posted. We don't know. We haven't been down there in years. Mm-hmm. He's going to try down there. He's going to ask around. Hopefully, he can get us some permission. If not, we're going public.
We're going public. We went public last year. It was fine.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I am too.
So those 2 days, going to have the rest of the week off. That Saturday is the opener for Pennsylvania Youth.
Yep, pretty exciting.
Going to take my nephew out, see if anybody else wants to tag along, do that hunt, because that is a fun hunt. That week before, those birds are just crazy. They come in, they answer, they talk.
Yeah.
They put on a show. It's amazing. And then I believe after that hunt, I'm going to go back down to West Virginia and hunt Sunday.
Sweet, man.
So if you're interested in that, obviously more than welcome. But I think Booer and I might get together
Cool.
after that youth hunt, drive down, try to roost some birds down there, hunt them Sunday, come back home.
Let
for
me
a
know.
week.
Yeah, I'll probably go.
It's on the schedule.
Yeah,
So
down.
yeah, this is 100%. This right now is set in stone. And unless something super crazy happens, this is what's going on
Yeah.
for me. And then we're going to take the whole week off. And then that opening Saturday, April 30th is our opener here. Going to try to hunt somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
where.
thought maybe you'd be up the mountains, man.
Well, here's where it takes a turn. This is why we're going to hunt local.
Okay.
We're going to hunt local on the 30th, turn around and do the same thing again, go back down to West Virginia if we haven't filled tags. Hunt that Sunday. Since we can't hunt here Sunday,
Yeah, why not?
we're going to maximize our days in both states.
Absolutely.
So we're going to hunt Sunday through Tuesday in West Virginia somewhere, probably on public.
Yeah.
Might jump around on public. There's a few places
Sweet.
not too far away. And then we're going to come back up, go up the mountains for Wednesday through Saturday.
Damn, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
That's the plan
I can dig that.
as of right now. And then after that, it's going to be a shit show because I have my buddy's wedding, the 13th, and then Joe's weddings, 21st, 22nd, whatever day it is.
Something like that, yeah.
And then the last weekend of turkey season is the Memorial Day weekend. And Memorial Day is the last day of season. So,
Damn, okay.
yeah.
That weekend, I'm going to be like the other side of the state, like Scranton area. Mm-hmm. So maybe I'll take a gun with me. I know there's some public over there. Maybe I'll have to sneak out. in the
See,
morning.
I actually wondered about the same thing because when I go to King's wedding, well, here's the problem. My buddy Kinger's getting married. He lives in Virginia.
Yeah.
So it's down in Virginia, And
I
that's
know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness.
it's a Friday wedding. I have to be there for Thursday for the rehearsal crap, and then Friday for the wedding.
There's no way you're waking up Saturday.
Saturday, driving back home to do something. I don't know yet. But
There's no way you're waking up to go turkey.
I'm not going to hunt in Virginia.
Okay. I thought that's where you were going.
No.
Okay.
What I was planning on doing is on the drive back, maybe Saturday morning, trying to find somewhere to hunt on the way back. But, Dean will be with me. Joe will be with me. So I'm sure those two hungover are not going to be a good time.
Dina would love to get turkey hungover. I can feel it. I know she would.
Hey, you and I both know there's no better place to be than a cold November morning up in a tree stand hungover. Just saying.
Listen. There have been turkey hunting mornings. There's a morning I can specifically think of. I slept great in the woods.
You might be right. A morning in the turkey woods after working off that hangover might be better than being up in a tree unsafely.
Give me an egg McMuffin. Fill that old belly, dude, and then don't let a bird gobble, and I will fall asleep. It'll be great.
I'm spending one of those mornings in the woods last year on a private property by myself. I just went out to listen to birds. I had already filled my tag. I didn't really care about it. I was kind of doing a scouting mission more or less to try to get Joe on a bird after his gun had misfired twice on this same bird.
Yeah,
same
that was
property.
terrible. Holy smokes.
Oh man, that's tough. So I'm sitting there and I'm got my head against the tree. My eyes are closed. I'm having a little bit of a rough time, and I hear that faint gobble, and I'm like, do you think that was a turkey? And my eyes are still closed, and I'm sitting there, and I hear it again. I'm like, yeah, it was definitely a turkey.
Definitely a turkey.
It's like, what do I do now? Do I go after him, or do I just keep sitting here? Because I'm pretty comfortable. I went after him. It didn't turn into anything. I never even found the birds, but yeah.
Still fun, though.
I found a new roost spot on that property. Just trying to regain permission for that property again. If I get that spot, that's your spot right then and there where we will kill them with a bow.
Absolutely.
If I can get that spot. But
you let me know, man.
I'm trying to get word back from the property owner and get some written permission because the neighbors are kind of a jerks.
Yeah.
One guy doesn't own any property, but he landlocks the property we have permission to. And he's just a total douchebag. Thinks he owns everything, tries to press charges on us for being in there, even though he doesn't own the property kind of thing, Yeah. So that
doesn't sound fun at all.
It's not. And
No.
it's a shame because the property is phenomenal.
Yeah.
They got birds. It's just gorgeous.
It's really going to depend, man. Once the season opens up and it gets to that point where we're finding birds and stuff like that, I think that's when I'm going to make the game time decision whether I'm going to use the bow or not.
That's good.
I'm going to have it set up. I'm going to shoot it like crazy, make sure I am dialed in like no other. But if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to run and gun with the shotgun all year.
Yeah.
I might take it a couple times just for shits and giggles, but unless I roost a bird and I have a really good idea of where that bird's going to be in the morning, I'm not going to really.
It's going to be tough, but
It's going to be tough.
we
Unless I
definitely
just
can do it
unless I
opener.
clink Casper it, man.
Yeah. You could run and gun with the bow.
I might try. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that ballsy.
I'm not, but
We'll see.
it could work.
Yeah.
As long as you had a decoy with you and something just to put out.
I'm not taking a decoy with me. I'm not that cool.
If you just had a Jake decoy even, you don't even need the hen. Just
I have the Jake.
Just bring the Jake
The Jake
with
scares birds. He's too aggressive.
I wonder if he's got ultraviolet rays all over him.
He looks great. I wish I had him in here so you could see him. He's out in the rack shack.
I've seen him before.
Have you?
He's
great looking.
It's a good decoy.
Yeah, he's a good decoy.
I don't know, man. I don't get it. But hopefully that works out.
Yeah.
If not, and you're available, would you take a West Virginia bird with the bow, or are you saying that's shotgun for sure?
I don't know. That's going to depend. I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring.
If we get private permission,
Yeah.
I would try the bow. If we're hunting public, you almost have to run that shotgun. You know how much we moved around last year.
Yeah.
We were all over that property. We probably did 10 miles that day.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring 3 weapons with me then. I'm going to bring the 12 just because it's my it's my security
long
blanket.
bomb?
The long bomb.
The
And then I'm going to
driver,
bring the 410, which is what I'm planning on hunting with.
it's like
and
a
then
6-iron.
like a 6 iron.
Got the driver, the 6-iron.
Yeah.
and you got
And then
the
I'm going to
putter.
bring the pitching wedge. I'm gonna lob one in there with the old bow.
Just it is. They are lobbing them in. You got the
Yeah.
lob wedge.
Yeah.
There you go. I
And
like
then
that.
I'm gonna bring a Bowie knife.
That's
good.
4 weapon. You're a liar.
The Bowie knife is the putter. I'm just gonna lay on the ground and cover myself in crack corn and hope that they start eating.
Can't do that, guy.
I know it's a joke.
Can't do that.
It's a joke.
I'll cover you in crack corn. Can't cover yourself.
Dude's just sleeping, man. It's hilarious.
I didn't put this corn on him. I just put it on the ground.
Wake up and chop your little head off.
Could you imagine? That would be intense.
That
You
would be-
talk about
I'd be-
intensity.
I would be scared.
Whew.
Those spurs right by your face.
Dude, I just can't wait. The more videos I watch and that, oh man, when that gobble cracks, that is just like, that puts you in a whole different place.
I'm in a different mindset this year. I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be really good.
I'm excited for it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Time snuck up on us.
Time snuck up on us, man. We're getting closer to the end here. You got anything you want to
Yikes.
add?
I don't know, man. I will say, if you're interested in getting into this turkey hunting addiction, beware, because it will bite you in the ass. But also, reach out to us.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about it.
We'd love to talk about it.
Yeah, I'll pick your brain.
We can offer
Find out
whatever
what you want to
advice
know.
you
Yeah.
think we have.
We are by no means experts. We screw up all the time.
I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, go watch the 2018 turkey tour, the Hunting Public turkey tour.
That's a good one to watch, actually. It's really good, yeah.
That is the one that permanently implanted the bug in me forever.
I can dig that.
I was so
Yeah.
addicted to that series when they came out with that. When they did the flashback the other day, I would just watch it drop their first video.
Yeah.
They did that flashback where it was who was it? It wasn't Jake. Oh, I can't remember. One of them just kills that bird in that open.
Was it the one where Jake shot the Jake?
Was it Jake?
I don't know. I was just joking.
Oh, no. I don't know. No, it wasn't Jake.
No, I haven't watched. I haven't kept up with the Hunting Public for a while, so I'm
I'm
behind.
talking the OG series.
Yeah, well, I know what
that
you're talking
first
about,
one. We're
way
down south.
back.
It took them like a week.
Yeah, that was probably either Aaron or Zach, probably.
It was Zach.
There you go.
It was Zach. Thank
There you
you.
go.
Zach was in that open country with that cut, and he gets that bird to come through in that open woods and just lays a smack down on it.
That's all.
They did that flashback in that episode. I was like, that was 2018. Holy shit.
That's a long time. That feels like a really long time. It's what, 4 years now.
4 seasons ago. Yeah.
A lot of birds have died since then.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Let's make it an epic season.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Hopefully,
bud.
that'd be cool.
I'm really hoping for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
just want
cool
to
with it.
see a lot of people do well.
I'm with you
know,
on that. Actually,
I
I'm really
love
with you on
seeing
that.
my buddies kill birds.
I like killing birds because I like eating them.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? If my buddies kill them, I can eat them anyway, so we'll be all right.
I still have my nephew's bird in the freezer. He asked about it the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate it, bud. I really don't know.
I have a half of a breast upstairs, so I'm gonna make it one of these nights.
Yeah, I think I at least have his bird maybe still in the freezer. And that's the other nice part about killing them. I'm going to have to start hunting more states because I don't like, I don't like always killing both my birds in Pennsylvania.
That's actually a good question. You gonna get your second tag this year?
I'm going to get it because I've been getting it.
Yeah.
Because it goes towards
I'm gonna buy it, just to
conservation.
buy it honestly. But even if I
Right.
kill my first one, I don't know that I'll fill the second one because of how low the bird numbers are.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I've had opportunity to kill 2 birds the last couple seasons. And I'd rather watch you kill them. I'd rather watch Joe kill them, whoever's with me. I'd rather take you out to that spot and say, hey, you kill that bird.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill another one. I got mine. I'm good.
Yeah.
Last year was a total bonus. Oklahoma, then PA, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll carry a gun, but
I'll have the PA. I'll have West Virginia. And you know what? If I get that bug and it's even crazier, New York is cheap as shit. And it's right there. I'll go up there. It's like $100.
New York is also almost on the schedule. It's going to
I've
happen.
really thought about it. That's why I said maybe 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 tags because that's
get 2.
it's so cheap. It's $100, I think. I think it's $99 or
It's
something.
$120 because you got to get the turkey license.
Yeah,
for 20 bucks.
that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So,
the
it's
turkey
$120
license,
bucks, and you get 2 turkey tags to hunt New
yeah.
York.
Unreal, man.
And
Honestly,
there
West
is public-
Virginia is reasonable too. I think it's like $162
Yeah,
or something.
it's 160 ish,
Yeah, something like that.
and you
yeah.
get 2 birds there as well.
Yep.
Each one you can be in within reasonable driving distance.
Absolutely.
From where we're at.
Yep.
We're located pretty well.
We're right on the panhandle of Texas, so
Yeah, we can be in Ohio.
very
like
central.
A jump, but
Yeah.
screw them. I hate Ohio.
I like Ohio, man. The tag price doesn't make sense. I can get 2 states for the price of one.
I would have to hunt deer there and be confirmed I'm hunting deer there in the fall to get my turkey tag because
Yeah.
you have to buy the general license.
Right.
And it's $100 and whatever just for that.
Yeah.
You know, you end up a couple $100 in almost.
Yeah.
I think it's like $280 if you do the turkey and deer. Something
We'll
like
see,
that.
man. But that's not on the docket for me, I don't
Nope.
think.
Not even on my radar.
No.
New York's almost guaranteed to happen.
We'll talk about that.
West Virginia is guaranteed
happening.
100%.
Yeah, it's
and
happening.
Pennsylvania's guaranteed.
happening.
I've always said I want to hunt 2 out of states every year for the rest of my life, if I can. 2 out of states.
It's attainable. Mm-hmm. It would only take a weekend or 2.
Even if it's West Virginia is one of them. I've said it before.
Yeah, I love West Virginia. That was the first year last year.
West
It
Virginia
was a blast,
sucks.
man.
They don't
It was
have
a
any
blast.
turkeys there. It's the worst state in this world.
I didn't say I saw turkeys. I just said I had a blast.
Winking at you.
Oh, okay.
West Virginia sucks. Don't tell our secrets.
I wasn't. It's really expensive. There's no
Go to
birds.
Ohio. That's where all the turkeys are.
People yell at you all the time. We met some good dudes in the parking lot. too. They were
didn't
good
we?
dudes.
Yeah, damn it. All right. Well, it's not our state. So
Lots
screw
of
it.
hunters, guys.
Yeah.
They don't want you there.
Yeah.
If they see you're out of state, they're going to shit on your tailgate.
That might have
I
been
don't know
me.
where this is going. Holy smokes.
All right, let's end this thing.
Yeah, let's end it.
Holy cow.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. I can't say anything more than that. Thanks for listening.
That's it.
This was a kind of a filler episode, but I was excited about it.
Needed to happen.
Yeah, I'm with it.
See
Hey.
you in August.
Until next week,
Distraction is real.
let's get it, dude. Hold on.
I was leading you on to say that. I was like, is he going to say until next week?
Until next week.
Turkey distraction is so
Buddy.
real.
Okay.